That's me. I'm coming. All right. That's me.
Listen, you can tell swaggy. Just.
Well, thank you.
It's all good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What an introduction that was. Thank you very much, folks. We are going to make history tonight. Thank you all for coming. We have decided to start our national campaign Stump Speech Tour right here at Busboys and Poets in Shirlington, Virginia. I want you to know, folks, I'm running for the White House in the 2024 election. I'm going to be the next independent candidate to win the White House. The last one was George Washington. This is not a poem, folks. This is for real. We're filming it in the back. It's going to be on iHeartRadio. It's going to be broadcast around the national TV stations. You're all going to be part of the fun. So let's get into this real quickly. We don't want to take up all of your time. Why am I running for president? Who am I? Well, I live in Washington, D.C. I come from a little town called Lexington, Kentucky, right out in the middle of America. We have to solve some problems, folks. America is facing serious global warming issues. We have serious healthcare issues, serious educational issues, serious inflation problems. We have a polarized Democratic and Republican Party which guarantees that none of these problems are going to be solved. We need problem solvers in the White House. We've started a journey. We're going around the country. We're asking you for your support. We're asking you for your vote, and we want you to step forth and make the Independence Party, the centrist party in America, the next party to solve your problems. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. We can go a little deeper into the platform. We're going to create 30 million new business owners across the country. We're going to tweak the SBA. We're going to make it much easier for folks to buy their first-time home. We're going to tweak the FHA. We are going to deal with outrageous student loans. It's overboard. It's gone too far. We have to solve the problem. Many issues we need to deal with. So with that, folks, just giving you a taste of what's to come. If anybody's got a question, anybody's got a complaint, anybody's got a comment, throw it my way. Now's your time. Any takers? Go ahead, sweetie.
What's the first problem that you're going to prioritize?
The very first problem that we have to prioritize is global warming. The global warming encompasses a lot of different issues. Number one, we have to build what we call CO2 scrubbers. This pulls the CO2 out of the air and will lower the global temperature. We're going to create lots of jobs by building lots of industrial-sized plants to do that. And at the same time, we have to address the water shortages. Like the Mississippi River is very low. It's the lowest in history. Colorado River is the lowest in history. Salt Lake City, Salt Lake is going to be gone within 5 years. Lake Powell, Lake Mead. In the area west of the Mississippi River, we are seeing the water table fall about 500 feet. It should be anywhere from about 20 to 100 feet. We have serious problems. So the very first problem that we need to address is the global warming issue. But we also have many others. We've got to take care of education. We have got to take care of creating new business owners. We have to break the stalemate in Washington, D.C. so we can solve problems. Very good question. All right, someone, okay, the guy right here.
Hi, I'm a product of DCPS myself, and just being around that environment, how would you, make it a priority to improve the system of DCPS and other schooling systems around the country that are not doing as well as it could be?
Educational reform is really big. What's going on in Florida is all wrong with DeSantis. What's going on at the college level is all wrong. You know, when student loans were first introduced to the United States, they were bankruptable. If a student felt like they had a bad education and they couldn't handle the student loan debt, they could freely bankrupt that and start over. Today we have a system that enslaves students. We're going to cut that out. So that's just one big reform at the college level, because everybody needs marketable skills to succeed in life. That is our goal. Now, when we come down to the primary and secondary school level, we need the parents to be more involved. We need the parents to have the right to make the decisions as to what happens in their school systems. So there's a lot of tinkering that we have to do. In the primary and secondary school level, most of that control is within the state governments. But nevertheless, the federal government, through the spending power, can influence what goes on. The simple answer is we have to get the community and the parents more involved in primary and secondary school education. They must be able to make the decisions, not administrators sitting in some administrative office on the other side of town. Good question. Anybody else? All right, thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, folks. All the best. We'll meet again.